Roll down the window, I need me some air. Blasting the music, they stare. I'll get me diamonds, hey baby, I care. Too much about it, I dare. You to try me, homie, let's take it there. All that you do is just stare.
Ladies and gentlemen, Raw has been spectacular lately, and the road to WrestleMania keeps getting better every week the more we approach it. Tonight, it's an honor to say that new women's tag team champions will be in action here tonight. Tonight, it's going to be the Unholy Union versus Charlotte Flair and Alexa Bliss.
As we continue with more action, ladies and gentlemen, here tonight on Raw. That is right. We're going to be seeing the new Women's Tag Team Champions, the Unholy Union, facing off against Charlotte and Alexa Bliss.
Is a tag team match set for one fall. On the way to the ring, the WWE Women's Tag Team Champions, Isla Dawn and Alba Fire, the Unholy Union.
And a lot of people will question the way they won those titles. But you know, it was a count out. The champions were on the line either way. And both women were on the ground outside. The count was at 10. Both women were in the ring. So both women won. SmackDown was trying to make a little hassle of it, saying that, hey, you know, they got a rematch and this and that. They're not winning anything. But then Raw, you know, came in and said, hey, we need to work on something. They worked on something, and here tonight, ladies and gentlemen, the Unholy Union making their debut on Raw. And now here comes, ladies and gentlemen, Alexa Bliss. And for the very first time, ladies and gentlemen, Alexa Bliss and Charlotte Flair will be making a one-of-a-kind partnership here tonight, and they will be teaming up for one night only here tonight on Raw. You know what? I already have a few names that we're going to call this duo for tonight. But ladies and gentlemen, we are waiting, and here she comes. Charlotte Flair. And arriving into a sea of boos and cheers, ladies and gentlemen. Charlotte Flair making her way into Raw here tonight. Charlotte Flair teaming up with Alexa Bliss for the very first time here on Raw. And they're going to be taking on the new Women's Tag Team Champions, the Unholy Union. It's actually good to see the Women's Tag Team Champions actually come to Raw. The past Tag Team Champions, they have been mostly staying at SmackDown for some weird reason. Maybe they don't like Raw. You know, it's good to see that these new Tag Team Champions are fighting Tag Team Champions. And here tonight, they are in the War Zone, and they will be facing off against Charlexa. And now let's get this matchup started, ladies and gentlemen. This tag team match here tonight. Ooh, and Alba Fire. I should say Isla Dawn, not Alba Fire. Ooh, quickly with some slaps onto Alexa Bliss. And now Isla Dawn, ladies and gentlemen, laying the smackdown. And Isla Dawn making her way out of that one in here tonight with a drop kick onto Alexa Bliss. And now Isla Dawn has Alexa Bliss over the shoulders and down she goes. And a big kick to the back of Alexa. And doing major damage to the arm of Bliss here tonight, ladies and gentlemen, and just absolutely dominating this matchup here tonight. There's no other way to say it or put it. Oh, but now here tonight, Alexa looking for redemption, trying to fight back on Isla Dawn.
Tag was made.
And now Charlotte Flair makes the tag, ladies and gentlemen, and a big boot to the face of Isla Dawn. Oh, now look at Charlotte Flair, ladies and gentlemen, overpowering Isla Dawn here tonight with a power bomb. And now Isla Dawn looking for the cover, but no. And now Isla Dawn getting back up here tonight. It's all or nothing, ladies and gentlemen. Now Isla Dawn sends Charlotte Flair to the corner, ladies and gentlemen. What does she plan on doing? Oh, now Charlotte Flair, ladies and gentlemen, looking for the submission hold on Isla Dawn. And Isla Dawn with some brutal freaking elbows to the face of Charlotte. And now Isla Dawn has Charlotte in her corner, and now she tags in Alba Fire. And now Alba Fire, oh my goodness. With such brutality here tonight, Alba Fire and Isla Dawn have the upper hand in this match, I gotta say that. And Charlotte Flair tagging Alexa Bliss back into the match, and Alexa Bliss moved out just in time. And what is Alexa looking to do, ladies and gentlemen, from all the way over there, and she lands it. And now Alexa tagging in Charlotte Flair back into the picture. Oh, and Charlotte Flair ends up on the outside instead. She was going for a big boot onto Alba Fire, but it failed successfully. And now Alba Fire and Isla Dawn put Charlotte Flair in the corner once again. And now Alba Fire just plotting on Charlotte here tonight. And now Isla Dawn makes it back into the picture, ladies and gentlemen, and down she goes. And down goes Alexa, ladies and gentlemen. And now Isla Dawn, what is she looking to do? And no, Charlotte Flair returns it with the clothesline onto Isla Dawn. Oh, now what is oh my goodness. And Charlotte Flair looking to put an end to this right away, and no, Alba Fire comes in for the save. And Charlotte Flair makes the tag onto Isla Dawn. Charlotte Flair makes the tag onto Alexa. And Isla Dawn quickly stalking Alexa Bliss here tonight. And I think Isla Dawn is looking to put this away quickly and quietly, ladies and gentlemen. Can they do it? And no. Alexa Bliss still kicking now, ladies and gentlemen. And the crowd is loving the action, and Alexa moves in just in time. Now Alexa sends Isla Dawn to the corner, ladies and gentlemen. Oh, now what is Isla Dawn looking to do? Oh! I think this is it for Alexa Bliss, ladies and gentlemen. Down goes Charlotte Flair. What is Isla Dawn looking to do? And yep, this is it, ladies and gentlemen. Count the ref. And the Unholy Union are your winners. I do gotta say that Charlotte Flair and Alexa Bliss do make a good tag team, ladies and gentlemen. They put up an incredible fight up against the Unholy Union, and I gotta say that's awesome.